Ah, hold on, let me, okay, I'll just have to use this. Damn it. Alright, whatever. But, yeah! Could we be seeing a Sinner's Rebound? A Sinner's Rebound? Oh, hi, Sinners! Hi! Hi, Sinners! Hold on. Let's go! Sinners, stay in line. Yeah, I will say, I don't know if I can predict Sinners for Best Picture right now. I don't know if I can. But, however, it does give me hope. I mean, my God, everybody, my God. Well, first, how are y'all doing today? How are we all doing today? I think that one battle is still winning. Yeah, like, really bad, actually. Oh, well, sorry about that. But, however, uh, uh Best Picture Director is still one battles to lose, but Sinners is definitely taking more than just two after last night. Look, here's the thing. I really do wonder if this could lead to something for Best Picture. I really do wonder. Because I did realize PGA voting literally, closed nearly a month ago. So, like, between voting closing at PGA and all the way up until, from PGA voting closing to when PGA happened, that was a long gap. So it does make me think. Brother Bros predicting Sinners. Again, I don't know if I can do that right now, but it does make you wonder, because wouldn't it be kind of weird for Sinners to win screenplay and potentially 2 acting awards and not take Best Picture? Although it is also weird how Sean Penn is just like waltzing into the Oscars with Best Supporting Actor. Like, because now I really don't see how he loses. I don't really see how Sean Penn loses Supporting Actor if he has BAFTA and SAG. It does make things very interesting, though. It makes things very interesting. Let's see if we can put up a goal today. Actually, do I want to do a goal? I'll probably do like a little tiny goal. Like, maybe that's doable. 2 super chats and 5 memberships, perhaps. If Sinners wins Best Picture, do you still think One Battle After Another wins more awards? Well, right now, as I have it, let me actually... I could pull up Award Expert right now. Oop, hold on. Let me just copy this real quick. There we go. This is where I am. I currently have One Battle After Another winning 6 and Sinners winning 5. But, like, again, like, so it is still close. So really, I think if Sinners does win Best Picture over One Battle After Another, then it would tie. But then again, I also am kind of wondering what ASC is going to do. Because I'm really wondering if they're going to do One Battle After Another, or if they're going to do Sinners. I'm still running with One Battle After Another. It's winning picture, director, screenplay, supporting actress, cinematography, editing, and maybe supporting actress. Oh no, maybe supporting. I think Tiana Taylor's done. I don't think you can predict Tiana Taylor anymore. She has no industry support. None. Like, Amy Madigan won SAG, and Wonmi Masaku won BAFTA. And we can't just act like, you know, like Wonmi Masaku came out of nowhere at BAFTA. Like, yeah, she's British, and that was part of the reason why I helped predict her, or not part of the reason why I predicted her to win BAFTA. But also, it's like, I also did always have in mind that she could win the Oscar as well. Because when you look at the regional critics groups, she's practically tied with Tiana Taylor. So it's not like she just came out of nowhere as a British, you know, favorite. You know, like, it's not like she's Helena Bonham Carter for The King's Speech, who just won out of nowhere. Like, Masaku actually has support. And with cinematography, I don't know. Let me, chat, let me know if this is something that I should consider. Like, if ASC, if the American Society of Cinematographers Awards, if they give Sinners Best Cinematography, does that help it in Best Picture, considering it's one of the last precursors? Like, would that help the case for Sinners to take Best Picture? I want to know. If you're predicting One Battle After Another to win picture and Michael B. Jordan to win actor, the smartest thing to do is to predict Madigan. Sinners won't take 2 acting awards and lose picture. I hear what you're saying, but the problem is I can't, no matter what, I can't predict Amy Madigan. Because for her to win off of being the only nomination for Weapons, who didn't even sweep. Like, she didn't even sweep the awards. And not only that, she didn't even get nominated for the BAFTA. I can't predict her to win the Oscar. I just cannot. In fact, how many instances do we have where somebody wins the Oscar, and where someone wins an acting Oscar when they weren't even nominated for the BAFTA? I don't know if I can do that. That Michael B. Jordan win. Oh, yeah. No, yeah, that was crazy. Oh my god, that, like, you wanted Sinners to have a boost? That's your boost. I think Tiana Taylor was number 2 at SAG and BAFTA, so I'm not ready to call her done. But the thing is, we don't really know that. We just don't really know that yet. And again, it's like, why can't Masaku just be, you know, why can't Masaku potentially win? Again, even at the regional critics groups, she's tying with she's like neck and neck right up there with Tiana Taylor's wins. So it's like, and again, unlike Tiana Taylor, she has an industry win. So I don't know. I don't know if we could say that, you know, Tiana Taylor was number 2 for SAG, considering how much they liked Sinners. I don't know. I think supporting actress is going to be who's winning Best Picture. I won't believe Amy Madigan until it happens at the Oscars. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I mean, I would love if Amy Madigan won, but again, like, her to win off of the only nomination for Weapons, I just can't do it. 3 Billboards won 2 acting awards and lost picture. I mean, true, but also 3 Billboards was the initial frontrunner. It never, like 3 Billboards lost steam at the end of the day, whereas Sinners hasn't really been in that position. All the international voters are not voting for Amy Madigan. Maybe. Timothy could be another Casey Affleck if he wins the Oscar as a surprise comeback. Problem, though, Casey Affleck, amongst the Best Actor nominees, I mean, I guess you could maybe argue Ryan Gosling, but he wasn't really in win contention. Not really. But, like, Casey Affleck was the one that was in one of the stronger Best Picture contenders. Timothée Chalamet is, like, in number 3. Because both Michael B. Jordan and Leonardo DiCaprio are in stronger Best Picture films. And not only that, like, Casey Affleck still won BAFTA. Timothée Chalamet couldn't even do that. So it's like, I don't know. Wait, hold on. SAG has never awarded the same actor 2 years in a row, so I guess you can't truly count Timmy out for losing last night. But again, no industry support? No industry support? Plus, we don't know who was second at BAFTAs for lead actor. But again, I just can't do Timothée Chalamet without, without any precursor support. Also, Red Spice, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Oh my god. Sunny Bear got a membership. What was it? Kiara Anomaly got a membership. Master Fig got a membership. Chris Ooks got a membership. Wait. It's only showing me 4 gifted memberships. I don't know who the 5th one was. We did it, Joe. Michael B. Jordan, let's go. Oh my god. We really, also, for one, everybody, send Red Spice some blue Hannahcast heart emojis if you are a member of the channel. Send Red Spice some love. Thanks, Red Spice. Thanks, Red Spice. Oh my god. Sinners actually pulled it off. It actually pulled off some big wins last night. And not even just lone ensemble. Even Michael B. Jordan won. Holy shit. Hello, Mr. Hannahcast. For once this award season, I saw you happy. I'm happy you're happy. Thank you. I'm hoping this can mean something in the future. Like, wow. Oh, Leo Tennyson. I'm not sure if this is like a membership renewal or if this is just like a membership message, but thank you either way. The Actor Awards, easily the best ceremony. It's the best ceremony for me so far this year. So happy for Michael B. Jordan. The love was in the room for Sinners last night. I love Viola Davis's like the moment Viola Davis went, like, I was like, oh god, Michael B. Jordan won, didn't he? Like, I was like, oh my god, that was so much fun. I was like, wow. Oh my god. Hello, Aaron Kalu. I'm still buzzing. Like, wow. Like, Michael B. Jordan actually managed to pull it off. And again, I think it is still a safe bet to go with Wunmi Masaku for the Oscar for supporting actress. Because again, Tiana Taylor has no industry support. She did not get SAG, she did not get BAFTA. It is particularly rare to win an acting Oscar without SAG or BAFTA. And yeah, one could argue Regina King, but also Regina King wasn't nominated at SAG or BAFTA. So, like, she couldn't win. So it's like, yeah. Oh, it was perfect. The Ethan Hawke hug, the speech. Oh, all of that, I love it. Also, that was amazing. But still, thank you, Red Spice, for the super chat. Thank you so much. Thanks, Red Spice. Thanks, Red Spice. Everyone, give Red Spice not only like give her a like on the message, and also send blue Hannahcast heart emojis. We want to support. We want to share the love. Thank you so much, Red Spice. Oh, let's see. Little Reggie from AMC was seen. I don't know what that was. I don't know what Little Reggie is, but hey, if Demi Moore couldn't pull it off last year, no way Madigan does this year, right? I mean, that's the problem. Like, Demi Moore lost the Oscar because she was in a weaker Best Picture film. And now with Amy Madigan, she's in a worse position because she is literally not in a film nominated for Best Picture. And she is the only nomination that Weapons has, and she is not sweeping. Again, even with, like, Kieran Culkin last year, who was not in the Best Picture nominee, not only did it get another nomination, which was original screenplay, but also also Kieran Culkin swept the entire way through. He swept the season. So, like, I really do feel like if you want to predict, like, I feel like you got to predict Wonmi Masaku for the win for supporting actress. I feel like you just got to do that. Glad to see him grow into the actor he has become. Oh, All My Children. Oh, okay. He was a child actor on that soap opera. All right. Oh, okay. Did you see the moment when Amy Madigan did the iconic opening scene from Weapons when she won? Yeah, that was funny. I just love how, like, that was fun. I'm getting more vibes from Madigan. Yeah. Again, people are saying, why would Wonmi Masaku win? It's like, why can't she win? She has an industry precursor. Like, that's not that crazy to imagine. And again, it's not like Wonmi Masaku just came out of nowhere. She taught, like, at least as of right now, let me look at the precursor. Let's actually, yeah, hold on. Actually, hold on a second. Let me just grab this real quick. Wait, let's see. Window capture. Yeah. Look at this. Wonmi Masaku has more precursor wins than Tiana Taylor. She has more. And she's definitely been cleaning up, like obviously Amy Madigan is miles ahead of both of them. But again, she's not in a Best Picture nominated film. So I don't know. And so when you take a look at Wonmi Masaku, it's like what do you do, you know? Wait. Yeah. Madigan is just seriously weak, so basically this is Wonmi. I have to assume so. I have to assume that Wonmi Masaku's going to be the winner. Like, she just makes the most sense. I'm briefly outside the little box. Do you think even if Sinners wins picture, PTA wins director? I think yeah, probably. I can't really in good prediction conscience predict Ryan Coogler to upset in director when he's not even the critics leader. I just can't. Tiana Taylor being in the Best Picture frontrunner with Golden Globes is a 3-horse race. It means she's not 100% done. You can make a legit argument for Wonmi or even Amy, but Taylor is definitely not out. But again, like, even at BAFTA where they gave one battle after another Best Picture, why didn't she win? And again, I don't know if the British bias is like right there, because again, it's again, when you look at the regional critics and stuff, it's like Wonmi Masaku didn't just come out of nowhere, you know? I have a weird feeling Fanning will win out of nowhere. No way. The fact that she wasn't even nominated at SAG or BAFTA, I can't do that. I genuinely can't do that. Do you ever think about Ryan Coogler could be an upset for director if Sinners wins picture? It would that would have to be like the single most shocking director win ever for that to happen. I feel like that would be the most shocking director win ever. Like, wow, like that would be more shocking than Bong Joon-ho winning, to be honest. I think it's between Amy and Masaku. The acting winner for One Battle After Another will only be Penn. I can't believe Penn is sleepwalking to the Oscar. Who was last to win off of Globes only? I have no idea. I can't think of someone who was able to do that recently. Like, I know, like, yeah, I don't know. I genuinely don't know who was the last one to do that. Oh, hello, Ava Bandy. Hi, Ava Bandy. Ironically, I think it was Penn for Mystic River. Really? Huh. Sean Penn, the speechless ghost. At first, when one battle released, Tiana Taylor was getting bold hate and negative treatment. Huh. I was so happy Michael B. Jordan won last night. I mean, I was certainly happy, especially given Sinners his chances. Again, just wow. Like, you won, you won an upset? Like, damn. I still can't get over Michael B. Jordan. It was the moment of the night. He was shocked. I mean, again, if you want to see shocked, look no further than Viola Davis. Like, she may have had the greatest reaction to someone winning I have ever seen. Just like her just lurching back and like just freaking out over Michael B. Jordan. And also Samuel L. Jackson going, ah, ha, 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 Sinners! Like, everyone just seemed really happy to give Sinners awards, which makes me wonder, like, could they really just do that at the Oscars? Because this is kind of the similar reception that Coda got. Because, like, when Coda started winning awards, everyone's like, Coda! Like, they weren't expecting it. And it's like, wow! And everyone just loved seeing them go up on stage and give these really passionate, warm speeches. And it's like, keep in mind, Oscar voting is happening right now as we speak. So it's like, I really wonder. I really, really wonder, you know? In my mind, DiCaprio won. B. Jordan, no offense, was my least favorite performance of the SAG 5 this year. Yeah, I don't agree. My least favorite performance was probably, funny enough, Ethan Hawke. I thought his performance in the movie in Blue Moon was like really hammy. Like, you ever think about love? And just, I don't know. I thought he was kind of hammy. Do you think Grande could have pulled an Emily Blunt? And how do you feel about the acting in both Wickeds getting zero recognition? It is kind of sad that Ariana Grande didn't win for the first Wicked. But no, I never once did I ever think Ariana Grande would pull an Emily Blunt. Because here's the thing. People really loved A Quiet Place. People do not love Wicked for Good. That's the issue. Yes, her and Ethan Hawke were so thrilled. Oh my god. Imagine if Adrian announced his last year's Best Actor rival as the winner for Best Actor. But I don't know if that could happen, because like Adrian Brody didn't even win last year. Parasite had a SAG WGA combo, and Bong Joon-ho won screenplay at BAFTA too. Maybe Sinners could pull a Parasite minus the PTA director win. That's the closest comparison, but again, here's the problem. Parasite was never going to win PGA because they don't like foreign films. They don't like international films. But then again, at the same time, you also have to take into consideration the voting times. Because voting for PGA this year took place, like, again, literally a month ago. So, like, I don't know. Like, but also there's like a bigger gap between, you know, PGA voting back then and the Oscars, so I don't know. Is Leo winning 100% not possible now? I think he's done, but could enough vote splitting happen between Michael B. Jordan, Timmy, and Wagner, and that Leo could shock? Oscar voting started days ago before Michael B. Jordan won SAG. But I don't know, because Oscar voting is still going on, and I don't know how many people already submitted their ballots. And not only that, but it's like, I don't really think Wagner Moura is like really that much of a threat to win anymore. Not really. And with Leo, it's like, he's had a lot of opportunities to win, and he couldn't even win SAG. I think he's kind of done. Parasite was something the Oscars fell in love with. They wanted to change it up for a movie that's freaking Parasite. I felt a momentum shift. Again, I don't know if I have to see. Sinners could be Moonlight, but also Moonlight was so unexpected in every way. So it's like, I just don't know. I think what would need to happen... I think what would need to happen for me to predict Sinners to win is let's see what happens at ASC. Because if Sinners... Actually, wait. I'm not sure. Wait, when does American Society of Cinematographers... Let me look at the timeline for ASC. So the ceremony is in 6 days. Deadlines. So, voting ends tomorrow at ASC. Voting open... Okay, final voting opened in January 12th? Oh my god. Final voting opened on January 12th, and nearly a month and a half later, voting ends at ASC. I don't know. If Sinners were to maybe win ASC, I do kind of wonder, yeah. If Sinners won... Wait, but then again, let me look up and see when Oscar voting ends. Okay, so final voting at the Oscars ends on the 5th, which is Thursday. So that will be 2 days after ASC. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. It's really tough to see. We're at the point in the season where Sinners is rather winning or it's not. Nothing is really happening till the Oscars. Yes, we have ASC, Writers Guild, and Oscar voting is happening right now. And we know Writers Guild original is going to go to Sinners easily. What I'm very curious about is ASC. I don't know. Would I be crazy to think, if Sinners wins ASC, I might predict it to win Best Picture at the Oscars? Showing that there is this big momentum for Sinners at the end stretch. Is that crazy of me to say? I don't know. But that would also mean Sinners would have to win Best Picture. No, win Cinematography off of ASC alone, and I don't know when. And that doesn't happen a lot. One battle after another is basically La La Land in some cases. PGA, Golden Globe, Best Picture, Critics' Choice, BAFTA, Film, and DGA. Sinners and Moonlight have ensemble and have received critical recognition for scores. I don't know if that's quite exactly the... Oh wait, you're talking about critics' scores, okay. But also, unlike La La Land, One Battle After Another is taking screenplay. So, I don't know. Stats and history are made to be broken, but that's the problem. Going off of that alone is how you get your Oscar predictions wrong many times. I don't want to try to do that. I gotta try to be right. So, I don't know. "74 years old, no Oscars. Sean Penn, 62, 2 Oscars, give it to Stalin." I don't really care about how many Oscars someone already has. I never take that into consideration. The only narrative I really take into consideration is if someone's a bad person, and Sean Penn's transphobic, so that's why I don't want him to win the Oscar. But if he wasn't, then it wouldn't really matter. I don't really care about how many Oscars someone already has. I mean, look at Ludwig Göransson. He has 2 Oscars, and he's getting ready to win his 3rd, and it's I feel like he deserves to win because he just deserves it. SAG ensemble, lead actor, supporting actress, casting, and possible cinematography or editing. Consistently winning original screenplay and score. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, let's just say, for the sake of the argument, that Sinners wins ASC. I think it's going to become really, really, really hard to figure it out. I think it's going to become really, really hard to figure that out. Well, didn't Sinners also have the Eddie win too? If ASC and Eddie went together, you could put Sinners for Best Picture. But the problem is, One Battle After Another also won Eddie. So it's like they weren't even competing in the same category. What would your ranking on the terms of win probability and Best Actor at the Oscars be? Mine is Michael B. Jordan at number 1, then Leo, then Timmy, then Wagner, then Hawk. I might have Timmy slightly above Leo because he actually has precursors, but again, it's just tough. It's just tough. Sean Penn is winning. We'll have to accept that reality. No! But yeah, we do have to accept that. It said that either Sinners or One Battle After Another will be Warner Brothers' swan song. Yeah, that's true, because, like, Paramount's sure as hell not... Like, they have made it clear they're not going to make any awards films anymore. Also, if they put Sinners in visual effects, that means something. I don't know if I could do that, because, like, Sinners winning visual effects would be one of the that would be the weirdest visual effects win ever. I think Marty Supreme is going 11-0 at the Oscars. Yeah. Wait, does Marty Supreme actually have 11, like, nominations? No, Marty Supreme actually has 9 nominations. Yeah, 9. But yeah, I think Marty Supreme's going home empty-handed. Oh. What do you have winning editing at the Oscars? I have One Battle After Another winning editing. But yeah, I have One Battle After Another taking editing. Where is it, actually? There it is. But I do think Sinners is number 2. F1, I just don't think that's going to win editing anymore. I mean, the fact that F1, like, it didn't win like, the only thing it won was Critics' Choice. That's the only thing it won. Didn't win BAFTA, didn't win the Eddie. It lost to Sinners. Which again, it shows some good strength for the film. But still. Yeah, I think SAG, coupled with Sinners' 16 nominations, voters will be likely feel obligated to stand behind it. That's how momentum truly shines, man. Again, I just have to see what happens. I have Sinners for cinematography. I will say, if Sinners takes ASC, I might slide it into Best Picture. I might slide it into Best Picture at that point. F1 is winning sound. I do agree. F1 is probably going to win sound. Yeah. It's going to be like Top Gun Maverick. That's the only award it's going to win. If Sinners gets ASC, that's winning the cinematography Oscar. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah. Again, yeah, probably, because that will show the big momentum for the film. One Battle After Another's winning music or original score. Absolutely not. No way. Even in places where they gave One Battle Best Picture, like the Golden Globes and the Critics' Choice Awards and the BAFTAs, they still gave Sinners Best Score. There is literally no reason to predict One Battle After Another for score. If you predict One Battle After Another for score, you're asking to be wrong. You are literally asking to be wrong. Like, there's no evidence. There's legitimately no evidence that shows that Sinners is losing score. Where can Marty Supreme win, though? That bad Safety Press and Mr. Wonderful are going on his tone deaf tour. Marty Supreme is weak. I don't know if any of that has to do with anything. I just think, like, it was always just going to be Timmy or bust. You guys are biased. Wait. Are you talking about, like, wait, hold on a second. Sinners ain't winning. Like, it's absolutely winning score. What, genuinely, where is the evidence to show that one battle after another is winning score? Where is the evidence? There is no evidence that says score it is. I meant best picture. Okay. But again, I don't know. It's like, I mean, sure, is the smart money to go with one battle right now? Yes, and I am predicting one battle to win Best Picture right now. But, however, you can't say that Sinners didn't get a good boost from SAG. Like, Michael B. Jordan winning, and potentially now winning the Oscar for Best Actor, and Masaku potentially coming along with it. It's like, that's a compelling argument. Sinners won score at BAFTA. It's basically swept. Yeah, it completely swept. Sinners isn't Parasite, but they're also not really comparable to one another. Because, like, they both have very, very different things about them. So it's like, again, I'm not saying it's impossible, but I really would have to see what would I would need to see what happens. Again, if Sinners won ASC and it was looking like it was going to win cinematography, maybe that could be good enough for me to predict it for Best Picture. Maybe, because yeah, maybe I don't know. Michael B. Jordan played two twins. Could be why he won SAG, or his win was overdue of Creed. I don't really think anyone in the industry gives a shit about Creed. I mean, they didn't even give Stallone an Oscar for that movie. I think what mattered, I think, was that Sinners was strong. It was significantly stronger in Best Picture than Marty Supreme. It was just that much stronger. Every time someone says Michael B. Jordan can't win off of SAG alone, forgot that Jamie Lee Curtis did that for one battle for Everything Ever All at Once. True. And I do think Michael B. Jordan's taking the Oscar for lead actor. But I think the more important thing, it's not really that she won SAG alone. The thing is, she was in the strongest Best Picture contender. Like, between all the other nominees, she was in the stronger Best Picture contender. So, yeah. Like, that's the thing. It's like, and Michael B. Jordan winning, it's like, I do wonder. Sinners would be easily winning one battle if One Battle After Another wasn't in picture. One Battle After Another is the frontrunner, but Sinners winning picture isn't 100% done yet. I'd say One Battle After Another has an 80% probability right now. I'd maybe say that too. Honestly, I would even maybe go as far as to say even 75%. Because, I don't know, there is some weird world where Sinners could pull an upset like that, but man, I don't know. It's just tough. I still say Timothy. Again, off of what evidence? Because, like, Timothy Chalamet has no industry wins. That's the thing. Yeah, he won Golden Globe and Critics' Choice, but that's not the industry. That's not the film industry. He lost both BAFTA and SAG. I genuinely don't know how you come back from that. Like, I don't. And it's not like Marty Supreme is a top 2 Best Picture contender. That's just like, Do you think that you could see Josh Safdie beating Sean Baker's record of winning 4 Oscars in 4 of his nominations for Marty Supreme, picture, directing, original screenplay, and editing? The problem is, isn't, like, Josh Safdie only nominated for 4 Oscars, so he wouldn't beat Sean Baker, he would tie Sean Baker. And also, no, absolutely not. The movie is going to go home empty-handed, completely empty-handed. I don't think, I genuinely just don't think I don't even think Timothée Chalamet's winning. I think he's over. Globe and BAFTA, in my opinion, are the two big ones for the Oscar. Why are we acting like SAG isn't important? SAG is important. That, like, and also, again, Globe, it's like, okay, Globe and BAFTA, that didn't really help, that didn't really help. I'm trying to think. It's like, I think the bigger thing again is it's like, but again, okay, how am I describing it? Again, Golden Globes, that's not industry. Those are film journalists. And BAFTA, okay, but Timothée Chalamet lost the BAFTA. There is no industry evidence to show that Timothée Chalamet is winning lead actor. I just don't think so. Yeah, Brady Corbet won Globe and BAFTA, and look at what happened to him. He didn't win anything. SAG and BAFTA are industry voters who have crossover with the Association of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. Exactly. No, the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. Tim gonna have to wait till he's like 40, like Leo, for his Oscar. Probably, maybe. He's gonna wait. He's gonna wait a while. Who are you predicting to win lead actor, Jordan or Timothy? I feel like I've already said this, but I have to go with Michael B. Jordan. I have to. He's the only nominee here with any precursor support. He's the only one with any precursor support. So I have to go with him. Byrne is winning lead actress. Michael B. Jordan is winning lead actor in Sinners for directing a picture. Okay, this has to be rage baiting because there's no way Rose Byrne's winning. There's no way. No way. That has to be a rage bait. There's no way there's no way that's real. Timothy won Golden Globe and Critics' Choice. Sean Penn won Best Actor for Mystic River with those two alone. Okay, but I'll also point this out. Pirates of the Caribbean, the Curse of the Black Pearl was not nominated for Best Picture. And let me look up Lost in Translation. Okay, and it was nominated for Best Picture. All right. But however, there's a problem. Let's look at that year's Oscar ceremony, all right? Because, like, Mystic River, I think, was doing very well in some early precursors. Now, granted, it's kind of hard to see what was number two, given how, Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King was just kind of dominated. Oh, yeah, that was the Golden Globes. All right. Let's see. BAFTAs. Actually, I'm not really sure what's going on here. But again, even then, it's like... Oh, yeah, and also Tim Robbins was, one supporting actor. So, wait. Oh, wait, no, that was the Golden Globes. Wait, what happened over at the Oscars? All right, Tim Robbins. Oh, wait, so Mystic River just lost... Okay, so it lost to Lord of the Rings of Return of the King. All right, that makes sense, because that won Best Picture. So it's like, really... I think, what am I getting at here? It's like, well, for one, that was a long time ago, and the Academy is way different now. But I think the other issue is that, like, you know, like we're talking about Michael B. Jordan, who's in a top 2 for Best Picture kind of deal. A set that will be broken in Best Actor regardless. The question is just which contender will it favor? Timothée Chalamet, Michael B. Jordan, and Wagner Moore. I choose the SAG winner plus stronger movie. Yeah, I think again, I feel like the best bet is to go with the stronger... The stronger film theory. You kind of have to go with that. Yeah, Lord of the Rings deserved all the awards and more. I wish Finding Nemo got nominated, because I feel like Finding Nemo should have won, but still... Always pick the stronger movie. Like, at least in a close race. When the race is close and one of the contenders that has a precursor is in the stronger film, you want to go with the one who's in a stronger film. I can't do Leo DiCaprio because he hasn't won anything. So out of the viable contenders we have, I feel like it's just best to go with Michael B. Jordan. How about Brody winning with anything? One of the most shocking winnings in that category. Didn't Adrian Brody win the BAFTA, though? I could have sworn he won BAFTA. Michael B. Jordan just doesn't feel like a best actor winner. He's not really the best performance in Sinners, in my opinion. But here's the problem. A lot of people seem to disagree. A lot of people seem to say that he is one of the best performances in the film, if not the best. And again, not only that, it's like... Again, the stat, like, it's kind of right there. It's like, he's the only one in this lineup that has industry support. No, Brody just won the Oscar? Damn. His movie had a late surge. Oh, wow. It's weird that Daniel Day-Lewis didn't win that year. Yeah, that is rather... Although I will say, I have not seen Gangs of New York. I need to try to see that film. Michael B. Jordan was my favorite performance at Sinners. He's among my 5 favorite lead actor performances of 2025 overall. Ooh. I feel like if Golden wasn't in Best Song this year, I Lied to You would be winning. Yeah, I will say, if Sinners does end up winning Best Picture, I do kind of wonder if there would be like an upset in song for I Lied to You, because how do I describe it? It's like in the past 4 years, I'm not going to predict it based off of this, and I'm still going to predict Golden, but however, in the past 4 years, I mean, there has been at least one, like, you know, there has been one tech winner, like one below the line win, where that one with no precursors. There was Dune for editing, there was All Quiet on the Western Front for production design, there was Godzilla -1 for visual effects, and there was Anora for editing. So I do wonder if that trend were to continue this year, would Sinners win original song in that way? I don't know. I still think that Golden is too cool for the Academy, and I Lied to You may win the Oscar. Again, I can't really predict that because again, there's just there's no tangible evidence of that. Like that would have to just be off of vibes alone, and I don't want to predict just based on vibes. Like right now, Golden, like it still has kind of everything it needs. It won all the precursors. Train Dreams winning solely cinematography would be kind of nice too. I mean that would. That'd be neat. Maybe Michael Bellman wins cinematography for One Battle After Another. I mean, I am predicting him, but it is kind of it is tough. It is tough. I am very curious to see what ASC is going to do because oh boy, if they do go for Sinners, I do kind of wonder if that would signal that yeah, we're getting like a one like a Sinners like resurgence. ASC might do Train Dreams. I mean, they might do Train Dreams, but they also might do One Battle After Another. They might do Sinners. They might do just any of those three. When did ASC voting happen? It started January 12th, and it's going to end in... it's going to end on March 3rd. No, March 5th, which is going to... No, wait, no. No, wait. No, I think it's going to be March 3rd. I think it ends tomorrow. Let me check, actually. Shit. Okay, yeah. ASC voting ends tomorrow. But also, we don't know the winners until March 8th. So that's going to be after Oscar voting is completed. So, again, we're just not going to... I don't know. I just don't know. It's just tough. No, BAFTA's more aligned with the Oscar in that category. In the last 10 to 15 years, they only missed 2021. Nomadland won, but Mank won the Oscar. True, but again, it's like, what do I do if there does seem to be like a Sinners resurgence? I just don't know. It's just tough. Let's see. K-pop Demon Hunters will also tie the record as the second animated movie since Frozen to win both animated feature and original song. Ooh. 2022 was the first year I followed the Oscars. Coda was so good. It was. I've been following the Oscars for a bit, but it's also like I haven't really paid close enough attention to the race since like the Everything Everywhere year, I guess. 3 or 3.5? I don't know what you mean by that. What do you mean 3 or 3.5? I don't know. What is that score? I don't know. Six or seven. Oh my god, I just realized I am 9 subscribers away from 4,000. Hold on, I wanna like pull up something. Hold on a second. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. We're almost there. We're almost there at 4,000 subscribers. Let's go. Does Frankenstein still have the cleanest sweep with its 3 major categories? I think it's a pretty decent sweep. Although I will say, I feel like, again, there is also Jessie Buckley. Her sweep of Best Lead Actress has just been, like, dominating. Dominating. Who's winning the most Oscars? Right now I have it at One Battle After Another with 6. But, however, Sinners I have at 5. So it's like almost very evenly split. One Battle After Another is the safe bet for cinematography, editing, and Best Picture. But I get why people will predict Sinners in Best Picture. It definitely has the passion among the acting branch. But it was weird that One Me lost at SAG. I don't think it's as weird given who she lost to. Because she lost to Amy Madigan, who's probably not winning the Oscar. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. Like, you know, the SAG Award was good for her. And it was a lot of fun. But, however, she is still the lone nominee for Weapons. And unlike Tiana Taylor, like, you know, Wanami Masaku still has an industry award over her. So... One Battle After Another, I got 4, but might switch Stellan to Sean. At this point, you have to switch to Sean Penn. You have to switch to Sean Penn. It would not make sense to go with Stellan Skarsgård right now. Like, Sean Penn has both industry awards, so it's like, yeah. Best Supporting Actor 2027, Matthew Lillard and Tom Holland. Tom Holland, Best Actor for Spider-Man Brand New Day. Yeah. Oh my god. Now we have 8. Now we have 8 subscribers until we hit 4,000. Oh my god. I didn't think it was going to be turning into like a stream for counting how many subs we get. But still... What about Mora? To me, he's number 3. The problem is The Secret Agent is like number 10 for Best Picture, and again, he's just not really been doing well. Like, the only again, no industry wins. I just can't do it. Oh my god, we're almost there. 7. Now we're at 7 subs until we hit 4,000. It's like Pan's Labyrinth when it won 3 categories: art direction, makeup, and cinematography. Supporting actress is a headache for me. Amy or One Me. I'm going for One Me because she is in the stronger film. Again. Whoa! 6! Now we have 6! 6 subscribers until we get... Now 5! 5! Now... Oh my god, we're getting close to 4,000, everybody! Can we... Wait, are we actually going to hit 4,000 here? Wait, 6, 7? How unlikely, but how crazy would it be if Timmy won for Dune Part 3? That would be crazy. That would absolutely be crazy. Oh my god, that would be crazy. Oh, the poggers. Oh. Oh my god, can we actually hit 4,000? Oh my god. Even with Tiana Taylor winning Golden Globe, I don't think she's winning the Oscar. BAFTA is good at predicting acting upsets sometimes. Yeah, in close races, in close races, you generally want to go with BAFTA. Oh my god, can we actually hit it? Can we actually hit 4,000 subscribers? We're 2 away! We are 2 subscribers away from hitting 4,000 members or subscribers. Oh, 1 more! Are we about to hit it? Let's go! Come on! Oh my god, we're actually almost there. I know. Ah! I'm excited too. Ah! Oh my god, we are so close. Just 1 more. Just 1 more till we hit 4,000. Oh my god. SAG was inaccurate twice last year. Demi Moore and Timothée Chalamet not Oscar winners. Oh! Let's go! 4,000 subs! Let's go! Okay, I'll get... okay, first, before I get on to the others. When it comes to Demi Moore and Timothée Chalamet, sure. But they were not in... You know, they were not... They were in weaker Best Picture contenders than Anora and The Brutalist. But, yeah. But still... Oh my god! Let's go! Hi, 4,000! Hi, 4,000! Oh my god, we did it, everybody! Let's go! Oh my god, thank you so much, everybody. 4,000 subscribers, let's go! Whoa! I did not think we would actually be hitting 4,000 today. Oh my god, that is sick. Oh my god. Congrats on 4,000 subscribers. Thank you so much, movie guy. Oh my god. We actually hit 4,000. Oh my god. Oh my god, let's go. Oh my god, wait, hold on. Okay, I just had to take that screenshot. Oh my god, let's go, everybody, let's go. Let's go 4,000. Thank you. Congratulations, you're one of my favorite Oscar YouTubers. You deserve it. Well, thank you so much, Apunza David. Thank you so much. Last time someone won Best Actor with losing both SAG and BAFTA was 23 years ago when Sean Penn won, right? That's what Google says. Yeah, probably. Actually, wait, hold on. I need to, I forgot to, put that up. Yeah, we did cross that. Obviously, if anyone still wants to do super chats, you're more than welcome to. Oh my god. Annie Rude, thank you so much for the, the sticker. Thank you so much. So, everyone, put in blue Hannahcast heart emojis. If you remember, put in blue Hannahcast heart emojis for Annie Rude. Thanks, Annie Rude. Thanks. Also, thank you all for subscribing. Thank you all for subscribing. Let's go. Oh my god. That was sick. Let's go. Oh my god. If I had a nickel every time Mikey Madison died by a fire in a movie, we'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's probably not a coincidence that it's happened twice. Oh my god. Congrats on 4,000, Simon! Oh my god. Thank you so much, Leo Tennyson. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, also. Oh my god! Wait. What the heck? Wait, Movie Guy sent 10 memberships. Oh my god, thank you so much. Like, RC Wiz got a membership. Milkshake got a membership. What the heck, Josh? I know him from Nothing But Lags streams. I know what the heck, Josh, in Nothing But Lags Twitch streams. At least when he's like in chat. Solar Floof got a membership. Crazed Ivan got a membership. I'm Kooky got a membership. Van Danken got a membership. Nut BH Nich. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. But yeah, you get a membership. Pepper Mations gets a membership. And Universe OG T got a membership. Everyone, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much, Movie Guy and Leo Tennyson. Thanks, Movie Guy and Leo Tennyson. Thanks. Everyone, put in blue Hannahcast heart emojis. We need to send love. Blue Hannahcast heart emojis. Send them their way. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, now, okay, so we got like, what was it, 4, and I know this is 15. Oh my god. Thank you guys so much. I never bought my own membership. I've only been a member because of the generosity of gifted subs. Well, hey, thank you so much to all who have been giving memberships, like Red Spice and Annie Rude. Actually, I'm not sure if Annie Rude has done. Oh wait, no. Wait, no. And Movie Guy, and thank you, Movie Guy. My God, thank you guys so much. Viola Davis and Sam Jackson brought the vibes. Exactly. Let's see. The only 2 categories in the Oscar in the visual effects category beating a Best Picture nominee, Ex Machina and Tora Tora. Avatar 3 is going to be the 3rd. I mean, I have to suggest that. I have to say that, but I don't know. But oh my god. But still, guys, thank you so much for not only not only becoming members and sending in those super chats, but also but also subscribing to the channel. Like 4,000, we crossed 4,000 subs today. That's crazy. You should rank the 10 Best Picture nominees. I'm actually going to do a tier list sometime where I rank the where I do a whole tier list on the where I do a whole tier list on the on every film nominated for an Oscar this year. There are still some films that I need to watch, though. There are still some films that I need to watch. Can you hit 5K subs before the end of the stream? That would be the dream. There's no way I would be able to hit 5K subs. No way I would ever be able to do that. No, I would never be able to do that. If Sinners beats Avatar for visual effects, would you think Sinners is winning Best Picture? I mean, yeah, because granted, that would be like the one win I wouldn't like. It's like, come on, Avatar deserves visual effects. Like, come on, let's be real here. But, however, that would make me think that Sinners is winning Best Picture. It would make me think that, yeah. I watched Hamnet today. It's not okay how sad it got me. Oh my god, I love Hamnet a lot, and that ending is so good. Am I crazy for predicting Jesse, Michael, Sean, and Wunmi now? No, because that is exactly what I'm doing. That's not crazy at all. Did you see that Jacoby got the Timothy trophy at SAG last night? I did. That was really funny. I wonder if he still kept it. I hope he did. That would be funny. I hope he got that. Oh my god. That win would be similar to Honora winning editing. That means it's definitely winning Best Picture. Oh, Sinners and visual effects? Yeah. If it would win visual effects, I would genuinely be wondering, like, what else is this thing gonna actually win? Oh my god. Let me get a drink. Real quick. Yeah. I have procrastinated so much on the bonus round awards that honestly the films I haven't seen yet could still have time to legitimize their win for an award. Oh, alrighty. I'm not sure what that means, but yeah. Timothy and Tiana's last speech wins were like 2 months ago, and they don't even have any industry award wins. Plus, Marty is probably winning in 0 other categories at the Oscars, right? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I've always had that wonder. Like, people were always telling me, like, there's no way that Timothy Chalamet can lose. It's like, no way? Now, granted, I was kind of, like, you know, looking at, you know, at Leonardo DiCaprio to be that upset. But, like, I mean, now you got Michael B. Jordan, and it's like, uh-oh. If Sinner starts to win things it wasn't supposed to win, like visual effects and Lindo, then Best Picture is coming its way. I mean, yeah, at that point, it'll be very, very obvious. I've officially switched my prediction to Michael B. Jordan for Best Actor. Let's go! Once Odessa Ezayant didn't get supporting actress at the Oscars, it showed me Timmy was vulnerable. Acting winners are almost always accompanied by other performance nominations. Maybe. I mean, I don't know if that's entirely true, but at the same time, it did show that Marty Supreme was like somewhat weak. Would you be happy if Michael B. Jordan wins Best Actor? I would be. I mean, I wouldn't really, like, be upset necessarily, especially considering Sinners is potentially winning Best Picture. I mean, like, I don't know. I have to think about that for a bit. Chastain was the only acting nom for her movie, so was Kieran Culkin. Yeah, but there is also, like, a bit of another thing to understand, and it's that, like, with Jessica Chastain, to be fair, no one in that category of lead actress was nominated for for like had their film nominated for Best Picture. So it was just kind of like an up in the air race where no one really knew what was going on. Buckley didn't get Paul Mescal. I mean, yeah, that is also true. Yeah, if Timmy doesn't win the Oscar, do you think he will be another Leo? He probably will be another Leo, where he's just like, he just can't win. So you might be on something. Maybe he's like another Leo. Bye, Michael B. Jordan, bye. No, it's not bye. It's hi. It's hi. We're saying hi to him because he's winning the Oscar. Who do you think will be the next Marcia Gay Harden? I have no idea because there's no way to predict that ever happening. There's just no way. If Marty Supreme was winning Best Picture, then Timmy would be in a much better position. I mean, obviously, yeah. Could Sinners or One Battle After Another overtake F1 at the Oscars? In what category? If we're talking about editing, then they already have. I think those two are already above F1 in editing. Sound is interesting, though. Sound's interesting. I don't know. I said lead actor winners are almost always accompanied by an acting performance nomination. Not always. Oh. After last year's winners being so obvious, I'm happy love was spread this year. It does make things a little bit more interesting in trying to predict. It does make things interesting. Clip it, y'all. Clip it. He said, bye, Michael B. Jordan, bye. No! This makes it much more fun. I'm hoping we get the best case scenario with, with Sinners winning Best Picture. But grateful for your coverage this awards year, Christian. Well, thank you, AJ. Thank you so much. Again, I'm not sure if this is a renewal of the membership or if this is a membership message, but still, thank you very much. I'm predicting One Battle After Another and Sinners to both win 5 Oscars. I am predicting One Battle After Another and Sinners to win. I'm predicting One Battle to win 6 Oscars and Sinners to win 5. Lindo is the closest to a Marcia Gay Harden we've had in ages. I don't think so, because it's when Marcia Gay Harden won, wasn't there different winners everywhere else? But the problem here is that supporting actor has kind of settled on Sean Penn. Both BAFTA and SAG went for him. So it's eh. Someone on Reddit, said Michael B. Jordan is vulnerable because of lack of international support. He didn't even get nominated at the London Film Critics or Australian Academy Awards, lost at BAFTA too. True, but also, let's not act like the Academy is, now majority international now. It's still mostly Americans, and even then, it's yeah, Michael B. Jordan lost, but so did everyone nominated for the Oscar, really. Michael B. Jordan is still the only one with an industry precursor win. Yeah, the thing is, Sean Penn has both SAG and BAFTA, yeah. Is Sinners locked for Best Picture? By no means, no. I'm not even predicting it to win Best Picture. I am predicting One Battle After Another. But, however, I am saying it's close. I have One Battle After Another at 75% of winning, but Sinners at 25%. I think there is, a fourth of a chance that Sinners could maybe upset. It depends on, how ASC goes, because if they give Sinners cinematography, then I think that will show that maybe Sinners is picking up a lot of steam, because remember, yeah, PGA just happened, but voting on PGA took place, voting for PGA ended literally a month ago, so Do I have to be on desktop to buy memberships? I don't know. From what I understand, you could be on mobile, but it might depend on your phone. I'm not exactly sure. Try either way. I still think Michael B. Jordan is winning the Oscar. I think him winning at SAG is a SAG thing only. But again, what is the other option? Because Timothée Chalamet has no industry precursors. That's the problem. He has no industry precursors whatsoever. Like, the only one here with any precursors from the industry is Michael B. Jordan. I just think he's the best bet you want to make. I just realized we have the same name. Mine is just in Croatian. I'm new here, but I love your takes. Well, hi, Christian. Would I still pronounce it as Christian? Would I still pronounce it as Christian? But still, thank you so much. If One Battle After Another came out in April and Sinners came out in September, do you think Sinners will have had a stronger chance of winning Best Picture? I don't know. Because the thing is like, Sinners coming out that early gave it like a whole year to itself. It gave it a whole, like, nearly the whole year to itself for a while, where there was like nothing coming out. I do worry that it might have, you know, like been swallowed up by other films if it came out later. You could argue Chalamet was second at the BAFTA. He won at the Australian Academy, which has some Academy overlap in London film critics and also International Globes. Don't want to argue, just my opinion. I don't know how seriously I want to take the Australian Academy, because it's like, I don't know how often that really correlates with the Oscar at all, and also, like, no one really brings them up as like a big precursor, not in the level of like Golden Globe or BAFTA or Critics' Choice or SAG. So I don't know how much I want to put stock in that. Thanks for the stream, Christian. Gotta head out. Take care. Well, bye, Green Parrot. Or bye, AJ. Bye. Bye, AJ. Everyone say bye to AJ. Hold on. Bye, AJ. Bye. Bye. Chalamet has Golden Globe, Comedy Musical, and AACTA. I'm assuming that's the Australian one. Jordan has SAG. DiCaprio has IFTA, more as Golden Globe. Hawk has nothing. Yeah, but again, I don't know how seriously I need to take AACTA. I just don't know. And again, like with Critics' Choice and Golden Globe, that's just not industry. I have to just go with the with what's winning the industry. Is Wagner Moura still competitive? In a way, maybe, but it's also just like, I just don't think I can predict him. Again, it's just like I just don't think I can. He's just like, The Secret Agent is like number 9 for Best Picture. Maybe number 9 for Best Picture. And I'm just like, I just don't think he's gonna do it. I don't think he's gonna pull it off. Stats break every year. Michael B. Jordan could break the AACTA one. Sure, but also it's like I don't know. I don't really buy into the whole stats break every year thing, because you could justify it to make any call that's not popular, and that's usually how you make bad predictions that don't end up happening. Like, it's best to go with where the wind is blowing. So, yeah. Hannahcast, are you a goofy goober? I am a goofy goober. My local theater is having an Oscar ballot contest. Winner gets free movie tickets and a free popcorn for a year. Let me copy y'all's homework. I need that win. Mine is doing that too. I want to try to see if I can pull that off. So, I really do want to try to wait until like ASC to try to do that. It's like, could Sinners, because I'm not gonna lie, if Sinners does win ASC, I'd be a little bit tempted to predict that for Best Picture at that point. How would you feel if Goofy Goober got nominated for original song? That'd be fun. Although I think Best Day Ever would have legitimately made like for a great Best Original Song nominee. What happens if The Secret Agent wins international feature? Then I feel like Secret Agent would just win that. I just don't think Wagner Moore is winning the Oscar. Again, he won the Golden Globe, but I think that really just more helped the film's chances than his chances. I mean, obviously it technically helps his chances of winning, but like, I just don't think he's going to win the Oscar. I just don't. I think he's very unlikely. What category do you think most people will get wrong? I think the one most people will probably get wrong... What, like, I think maybe it would be, like, supporting actress, because I feel like a lot of people are going to go either Tiana Taylor or Amy Madigan, but I really think it's going to be Wunmi Masaku. Yeah, wait, The Shorts Always. Oh, yeah, The Shorts. Yeah, obviously, yeah, The Shorts, yeah. Has anyone bought Hannahcast merch? Not really my viewers. I know a friend of mine bought one. But yeah, actually, you know what? Now that you say that, why not? I could probably pull up my, my shop. Hold on a second. Yeah. But yeah, I guess we could probably head over to... Yeah. This is basically... Yeah, in case you don't know, this is my shop. It's the hannahcast.shop.fourthwall.com. I'll probably even put a link in the chat right here. And yeah, I have a bunch of merch that's available. There's the Hannah cap. I might need to do some adjustments on the design of this because I'm not really a fan of the design, but I don't know what to do. Hannahcast pillow, Hannahcast tee. Like, yeah, there's this little t-shirt for the Hannahcast. I think there might be something on the back of it. Yeah. Yeah, like there's this little Hannahcast on the front, and there's a big little Hannahcast on the back. It has a few different colors to go along with it. Let me look. There's this Hannahcap, which is a much cleaner design, mind you. I think this is a much cleaner design. I really like this. Wait, the douche repellent shirt is amazing. Oh yeah, well, oh wait, where is it? Oh yeah, the movie theater douche repellent. Yeah, I have a shirt where, like, if you're at a theater and you want to, like, send a message to people that are texting, it's like, I didn't pay money to see this movie just to hear you talk, hear your child screaming, or watch you text. Either kindly shut up or go home. Yeah, if you want to just, like, be, like, really passive aggressive. And also, it's printed on both sides. So whether someone's in front of you or behind you, you could always just do that. Who is that woman in the blue hair wearing the Hannahcap? I don't know who these people are. They're just like these are like mock-ups that you could like put up, and like it'll just put the image of your design onto the merch. There's also little Hannahcast pins for like $10.75. That's fun. There's a Blyonora shirt. There's that. I love that. Blyonora. I love this shirt. This Hannahcast Hawaiian shirt is kind of fun. Really, really neato. Oh yeah, and I forgot. I also have a "We'll Have to See" shirt. I need to try and make some more merch. I need to try and make some more merch to see what's gonna go on there. Do you own a Buy a Nora shirt? You should wear it on stream. I do not have a Buy a Nora shirt. I should get one. I probably should get one, but no, I do not currently have one. Hoppers is getting surprisingly strong reviews. It'll be crazy if Pixar can get 2 movies in animated feature next year. I'm willing to predict that right now. Yeah. Hoppers and Toy Story 5, sure. Yeah. The Buy a Nora merch is wild. You're a generational hater. I gotta respect that. Oh yeah, there's also a "We'll Have to See" hat. Like if you just want to have a "We'll Have to See" hat, you could do that as well. After Sinners winning actor and ensemble, are you open to entertaining the possibility that Sinners could pull off a Parasite shock the world scenario? That's a possibility, although I'm not going to predict that to happen, because that's like, again, I would need to see what happens next. Like what happens? Like maybe if ASC goes for Sinners in a big upset, that would be crazy. Maybe. Well, again, I'm just not exactly sure. Oh yeah, there's a Hannahcast backpack. You could get the Hannahcast backpack. Although maybe I should probably make like a little border for that for the text. Probably. There's also a little magnet, like a little Hannahcast magnet, Hannahcast flag. That's cool. A lot of this is fun. But yeah. Why do you think Zoe swept last year for the objectively mid performance while we have so much chaos this year? Obviously, narrative and performances were great as always, but Grundy, who deserves something. Well, that's the thing. I don't know if you could say it's an objectively mid performance because there's no objectivity to it. It's a completely subjective thing to begin with. Like, that is people's opinions. For something to be objectively true, there has to be, like, a unit of measurement that has to be applied to it to prove that it's fact, and you can't factually prove that someone's performance is good or bad. It's inherently a subjective thing entirely. And to a lot of people, yeah, there was the narrative, but at the same time, it's not like, you know, Zoe Saldana was bad and Emilia Perez, she was very good. So, at least to me anyways. Could Sinners win director at the Oscars? I really don't think so. Even if Sinners were to somehow upset in Best Picture, I don't think Ryan Coogler would come along in director. I just don't. Would you be open to making a High Sinners High shirt? I mean, maybe. I mean, it depends. It depends on how it goes. Like, we'll have to see. Timmy is no way winning the Oscar without BAFTA and SAG. It's going to be Michael B. Jordan, isn't it? Probably. I'd probably say, yeah, that's probably a likely scenario. I like Michael B. Jordan would be my prediction to win lead actor. It just makes sense to me. Or Timothy could finally make a comeback win. I just can't do it. I don't know. Again, he just has like no industry support, and I just can't really do it. Timmy Turner's probably losing the Oscar. Yeah, Timmy Turner's not going to win. Look, the only reason why I'm open to the possibility that Sinners could pull a Parasite upset is due to the fact that the voting is still going on. I mean, I'm entertaining it. I have One Battle After Another at 75%, and I have Sinners at 25%. Like, I do think there's a world where that could happen. There is a world. We'll have to see. If Sinners wins, you'll be like, buy One Battle, buy. I mean, my God, yeah. I mean, yeah, I'll definitely be like, buy One Battle After Another, buy. And like, hi, Sinners, hi. Oh my God, that's going to be so fun. I need that. I am... Oh. If Sinners wins Best Picture, you need to make a One Battle buy High Sinners High t-shirt. Maybe. I don't know. It depends. It kind of depends. How many films have lost Best Picture even though they won Director and Screenplay Oscar? Director and Screenplay? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know when the last time that happened was. I don't know exactly. Is there a chance for Secret Agent winning international? There's a chance, yeah. Obviously, Sentimental Value is the frontrunner, but it underperformed at BAFTAs, no? Yeah, it underperformed at BAFTAs, but it also overperformed at the Oscars. So, like, it managed to get film editing and supporting actress where it couldn't even get those it couldn't even get shortlisted in those categories at BAFTA, so, I don't know. Last time was Brokeback Mountain. Ooh. Like Sinners better win Best Picture. One battle after another is so meh. I agree. It is very meh. I am hoping that One Battle After Another takes it. Oh, no, I'm hoping that Sinners takes it, not One Battle After Another. What am I saying? No! My brain is fried right now. Sentimental Value only won at BAFTA. The Secret Agent won more prior. I mean, yeah, but also one, again, that's not industry. And two, it's like, it's not like the Oscars. It's not like, Sentimental Value is Emilia Perez. It's like people really like that movie. And again, it's like if Emilia Perez did not have the amount of hate that it had, it would have won Best International Feature at the Oscars. It just would have. It was a very strong film with nominations, and Sentimental Value is that strong. Is very, very strong. I just don't see, like, I just really think Sentimental Value is just going to take the Oscar. Internet says La La Land. That didn't win screenplay, though. That didn't win screenplay at the Oscars. Unless you're just talking about a completely different thing and not just the director or screenplay winner losing Best Picture. Let's see. Yeah, Emilia Perez was on its way to win international if it weren't for the controversies. Wild timeline that would have been. Glad Brazilians came through and destroyed that monstrosity. I mean, like, it was initially very strong, and it probably would have won Best Picture without the controversies, so yeah. Traffic lost Best Picture and won Director and Adapted Screenplay too. Oh, yeah. And The Pianist, too. Oh, yeah, there was also The Pianist. Again, this Oscars is going to be very interesting, in my opinion. I think it's going to be really, really interesting. The Social Network? No, Social Network didn't win director. That's the problem. It didn't win director. The last time when Sean Penn won in 2004 with losing BAFTA and SAG, his film also won Best Supporting Actor, so it makes me think that there is little chance Timothy wins. I just can't see it, right? Again, also going back that far where it's like, over 20 years ago, when you're past 20 years, it's kind of like, I don't know if that stat really matters much, or any, like, especially if it's one example. So one example from over 20 years ago, it's like, it's probably just not going to happen for Timothy. Sinners needs to win at least 6 Oscars to not tie the record for The Biggest Loser, which is 11 held by multiple movies. These films include recent films like Emilia Perez and The Power of the Dog. Ooh, yeah. I remember in January I had a big bold prediction that it was just an accident was going to win Best Picture. Oh yeah, no. I thought it was going to get nominated for Best Picture, but I never thought it was going to win Best Picture. No. That still feels, it's still weird that it just didn't happen. Like, one battle after another feels like Power of the Dog. No, it's not. It's not that. At least, like, again, Power of the Dog, like, unlike Power of the Dog, one battle after another keeps consistently winning director and screenplay. It keeps, obviously Power of the Dog was consistently winning director, but unlike Power of the Dog, it's like, one battle after another is consistently winning screenplay. And not only that, but it also won PGA, which Power of the Dog could not do. It's not really the same kind of film at all. We're going to have to wait another 90 years for an international film, for an international non-English language film to win Best Picture again. In my opinion, this year's race is the most exciting of the 2020s, considering literally everyone could win in their respective categories. I don't know about everyone. I don't know about that. I wonder how you would rank this year's race from 2020 to 2026. Well, that depends on who wins, so, One battle after another is winning picture, director, editing, pen, cinematography, screenplay at least. I mean, I am predicting that right now, but however, I'm not going to act like there isn't room for that there isn't some wiggle room. Like, there is a world where it could win Best Picture. There is a world where there is a world where Sinners could win Best Picture. There is a world where Sinners could take cinematography. It just depends on where everything is kind of going. Again, I'm not going to call that right now, but it is very, very close. I'm not a hater of Timothy, but it is kind of humbling. He was so sure he would get it, and his over-campaigning and narcissistic speeches also turned people off. He's barely 30. I don't think it was narcissistic, though, and I don't think, I don't think, wanting to, aspiring to be one of the greats, I don't think that's a bad thing to want. I just don't think, I think people are overreacting to that. Like, I mean, sure, if he were saying it in a way where it was like, putting other actors down, sure, yeah, that would be bad, but he didn't do that. All he was saying is like, look, I want to be one of the greats. Like, I look up to people like, Marlon Brando and Daniel Day-Lewis and Viola Davis, and I want to be on their level. I don't think there's anything wrong with saying that. I don't know why people are saying, oh, he's such a spoiled little brat. It's like, there's nothing wrong with aspiring as long as you're being respectful of others, which he seemed to be. I feel like people are really like, why can't someone want to be great? Why do we, again, the humbling speeches, those are great too, but I don't think there's anything wrong with inherently wanting to be the best that you can be. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Is there anything else you would like to change in your predictions for Sinner's victory? Not counting actor. I mean, I don't know. Like, right now, this is what I have. I have Sinners right now winning lead actor, supporting actress, original screenplay, casting, and score. But again, there is always something that could happen. I don't know. If Sinners wins picture but loses director, screenplay, and one of its acting awards, it'll be the first film to do that since Rebecca. Well, luckily that will just not happen because it is just going. No matter what happens, it is still going to win original screenplay. Like Sinners will absolutely still win original screenplay, no matter on its worst day, it's going to take original screenplay and score. On its worst day, it's going to do that. It's not that bad at all that Timmy wants and begs for an Oscar. I don't even think he's begging for an Oscar. I think, everyone is campaigning. And people are exaggerating about the situation, or the audiences. I don't really think he's, even begging for an Oscar. I think it's just it's a great honor to be, like his SAG speech last year. I don't see the issue with it. What is the issue? Again, if it were a situation where he was tearing others down to prop himself up, this would be a completely different conversation. Don't disrespect other people to prop yourself up. But he wasn't even doing that. I just don't get what people are saying. Do you agree with Clayton Davis on his Oscar predictions? I rarely do. No. No. Fun fact, Going My Way and Everything Ever All at Once are the only films to have won 6 above the line Oscars. The former won the retired Best Story category. Let's be real, Timmy is insufferable. I don't see how he's insufferable. It's just again, what is the issue with wanting to be one of the greats? I don't see the issue. I just don't. But I also think voters in the industry don't like that type of speeches and campaigns. They usually love emotional, humbling ones. Though I'm not saying he was completely narcissistic. I don't know. I don't think it's really that. I just don't even think it's really that. I think it's just more so people just really love Sinners. They really love Michael B. Jordan's performance in it. And it's I think the better argument is just the stronger film. Just the stronger film kind of thing happened. Is Best Supporting Actress for this year's award season like Best Actress race from the 2021 season? Are you talking about for the COVID year where Frances McDormand won? No, I wouldn't really say that because, at least Amy Madigan did win a couple of other did win 2 precursors, whereas everyone only won 1 except for, Vanessa Kirby, who didn't win anything. So yeah, no, I think it's a little bit clearer than that one, but also it's also just I don't know. I still, I like I said, I'm going with Wunmi Masaku because I just feel like I just feel like Sinners, what am I saying? Between Amy Madigan and Wunmi Masaku, the better bet is Wunmi Masaku because she's in a much stronger Best Picture film. Why do you think he lost at BAFTA? Both him and Michael. And no British advantage, obviously, but Timothy is a frontrunner. Losing also shows big vulnerability. I think it may have also just been vulnerability for Marty Supreme itself. It was a film that wasn't really, it was a film that wasn't really contending to win anything other than Timothée Chalamet, and it was already showing weakness in some categories. I mean, Josh Safdie didn't get nominated for the Golden Globe, and Odessa A. Zion didn't get nominated for the Oscar, and the film didn't get a nomination for score, so it's just kind of I think that's kind of it. I will say, I might go in about 5 minutes or so. I think I might end stream in about 5 minutes, because we've been going for a while now, nearly 2 hours. So if you have any final thoughts and any final super chats, go ahead and put them up now. Or either super chats or stuff like that, or yeah. What would we do if Robert Aramayo had the traction for the Oscars and had been nominated? I don't know. I'd still like. It depends on. It depends on how strong the film would be. I don't really know what the scenario would be like. Sean Penn or Benicio del Toro performance. I mean, which one I preferred? Well, it's kind of tough because I do think Sean Penn gives a better performance, but I wouldn't give him an Oscar because he's transphobic. I just wouldn't really get, like, that's the only narrative I really care about is, like, you know, like, moral stuff like that, and the fact that he's transphobic, I would just be like, nah, I wouldn't give him an Oscar. I'm so done with this year. I want to move on to next year, please. I mean, hey, it's good for me because it does, you know, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, milking this year out with all these videos, it's been great for me, so yay! Also, by the way, do you guys like this new shirt that I got? Yeah, it's although I will say, I guess some of them are kind of keyed out, but it's like, duh, duh, duh. I don't know why. I like this shirt. I thought it was funny. I wanted to get it. It's fun. I love that shirt. Well, thank you, Joey Herrera. The only reason Penn could lose is precisely that he's a disgusting person, but at this point, I don't think that matters, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know how disgusting he would be. I mean, because I know he supports some good causes. It's really the transphobia thing that I definitely know about, and it's like, Next year is insane. Is going to be is an insane win. Nolan, Spielberg, Villeneuve. Don't forget, you also have Greta Gerwig. You have Greta Gerwig coming out with a new film. We don't get exciting years like this often. I'm going to miss it. Ooh. Yeah. It is exciting. It's going to be worthwhile for me, at least in terms of, like, the Oscar race, if Sinners pulls off a Best Picture win. If Sinners can pull off a Best Picture win, it will have been worth it. I'll be like, yeah, let's go. If Sinners can win Best Picture, like, I'm not gonna lie, I would celebrate. What's the craziest Oscar season you've ever followed? Followed closely? I don't know. I guess, like, I don't know about if I've ever followed them closely, so I can't really say, because it's just, like, it kind of depends. I'm not exactly sure. My opinion, PTA is overrated director. I think it, like... I don't, like, it's kind of tough because, like, there are some movies that he's made that I really do love, like, There'll Be Blood is fantastic, but I just don't like his comedies. I don't like Licorice Pizza, and I don't like One Battle After Another. I just don't think he writes comedy very good. So far, no updates for the new presenters of this year's Oscars. They're gonna come later, don't worry. But yeah, guys, I love how 2 weeks ago we were all fed up with the season until yesterday, and then we were all excited and over-analyzing and everything. Yeah, it's gotten a lot of fun, and again, I'm hoping this can result in a Sinners win. Let's go! But yeah, guys, if that's all we have... Wait. Sinners could win based on casting, win, and text is formidable. The BAFTA incident probably strengthened. Okay, I don't want to. Let's not use the BAFTA thing. Like, come on, man. You know better than that. Like, I don't want to turn, like, an unfortunate thing that shouldn't have happened at BAFTA, where, that was bad for so many parties and really hurt so many, so many different groups of marginalized individuals. Using that for Oscar predicting, I think, is just bad taste. And it's just like, I think that's just not good to do. Come on, we know better than that. We know better than that. Like, no. But yeah, with that being said, I'm probably gonna try to end it here. So everyone, thank you very much for watching, and also thank you for getting us to 4,000 subscribers. We actually did it. We actually managed to reach 4,000 subscribers. That was crazy. I'm so happy we did that, and it's all thanks to you. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching, and be sure you hit the subscribe button, because if you don't, I don't know. But yeah, bye everyone. Bye everyone. Bye. Hold on, let me see those bye emojis in chat. We need to see those bye emojis in chat. But yeah, bye everyone. Bye. Wait, yeah. Bye.